As your President and Chancellor of the Order of Fiji, I am extremely pleased, equally honored, and very thankful indeed that we are able to come together again this morning after month-long national celebrations to honor the members of the Fiji Police Force, both police officers and members of the civilian staff, in this investiture ceremony and presentation of Fiji's 50th Independence Anniversary Medal. Now, personally, it gives me such great pleasure to greet you all this morning as we convene here in Nasova to confer you, the recipients, with this historical commemoration 50th Independence Medal. And I certainly look forward to catching up with some of you after the parade. As your President and Chancellor of the Order of Fiji, I am extremely pleased too that I will be personally conferring the awards to some of you, particularly for those of you who served with me in some of the world's most volatile and dangerous conflict zones on peacekeeping missions. We did stamp our mark and reputation as good and world-renowned peacekeepers, so I urge the present generation of policemen and women to honor, uphold, and if can, improve upon this proud and enviable reputation and legacy of the Fiji Police Force. As we celebrate this memorable and historical occasion, let us think of Commissioner Wuniwanga and your colleagues who are presently deployed to the United Nations mission in South Sudan and other peacekeeping operation missions worldwide. Let us continue to remember them and their families in our prayers. And at this juncture, I would like to offer my congratulations once again for the pomp and splendor which you displayed some weeks back, not too long ago, during the Fiji Day Parade at Albert Park. The police detachments were most spectacular, and a special commendation and thanks to the all-women detachment who created history and made us all proud with their performance. Well done. I'm also certain that you have made Commissioner Giliho, who is away for studies, and Acting Commissioner Tunravu, the Command and Administration National Allowance of the Fiji Police Force, and your families, relatives, and friends equally proud too on the day. As the institution that is mandated and obligated to uphold law and order and ensure the safety and security of the people of Fiji and our visitors, and remaining steadfast and resolute to your motto of Salus Populi, meaning the health of the people, I would like to congratulate you, the recipients, who will be presented with the award. Commend and thank all ranks also for the manner in which you and your predecessors, some of whom had received their awards over the past weeks, how you had remained resolute and steadfast in supporting our government and our people to this historically important milestone since independence in our history as an independent sovereign state. As a young and developing nation, we have had our fair share of challenges over the years since independence. But with Almighty God's love and blessings, we have weathered the storms, and to date, and as members of these disciplined forces, we must maintain the trust and the confidence of our people at all times. And as your President and Head of State, I charge you with this responsibility. Ladies and gentlemen, nominations are still being vetted to this day, and the college team had been very particular and diligent in their work to ensure that this special historic commemorative medal is presented to deserving members of the public and the private sectors and civil society. This, ladies and gentlemen, is in conformity with my request and my wish to further nurture and promote my institutions and hopefully our national psyche and our culture of appreciation and inclusivity. And as I reminded the recipients, families and friends last month, that on the 1st of October, the beginning of the celebrations, I traveled with my staff accompanied by the Commander RFMF and Commissioner Tunravu and other government officials to Levuka with two aims in mind. Firstly, to begin our journey of celebrations where it all began about 156 years ago with the signing of the deed of cession in Nasova between the chiefs of Fiji and the representative of the British Crown, and secondly, to reassure the chiefs and the people of Levuka of governments and in line with my primary responsibility as the President and as the pillar of national unity that during this period of merrymaking and national celebrations of commemorating our 50 years of independence, no one and no community should be left behind. On the last week of October, I returned to Liverpool with the same team to properly conclude our month-long National Fall celebrations, and it would be remiss of me if I do not now also acknowledge and thank the Acting Commissioner of Police, Commissioner Konrote, and the band for their continued presence at the investor ceremonies at the State House and for coming back to Liverpool with me. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can understand, that inevitably the present COVID-19 pandemic has had a profound effect on our national plan to commemorate and celebrate this important milestone in Fiji's young history, resulting in a somewhat scaled-down overall national celebrations program. But this did not dampen our Fijian can-do spirit, nor did it affect the manner in which we celebrated. We still continue on today with this anniversary ceremony. That within a period of half a century since independence, our young and developing nation has evolved into an acceptable level of universal social, political, and economic maturity that we should all be proud of in today's unpredictable and uncertain global environment that we live in. Furthermore, with our typically famous Fijian friendly, positive, can-do attitude to life, ladies and gentlemen, we are proclaiming to our citizens and our wider global community and the Fijian diaspora that this is who we are. We are Fiji, a small and developing independent sovereign state which, despite the COVID-19 pandemic, is determined to celebrate a worthy cause and is continuing to punch above its weight in leading the world community by passionately addressing some global problematic issues like today's real, present, and serious threat to the survival of humanity, that of climate change and the preservation and protection of our oceans. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my humble opinion that despite the new norm, which has been unfortunately imposed upon humanity with the worldwide COVID-19 pandemic, we can still rejoice and celebrate certain events in life, like our 50th anniversary independence national celebrations, and today's medal parade, by being positive and firm in our faith in the Almighty, that our beloved Fiji is blessed, and as a nation and people, we should be forever grateful, hope, and embrace the future together, and believe that the next 50 years and beyond, the journey ahead will be peaceful and equally prosperous. And we rely on you and the rest of our country to ensure that that is the case. Now, 50 years is indeed a long time in one's life, and we have come a long way as a country and people since independence to claim our rightful place in our global community as a responsible and respectable developing independent sovereign state, which is proud of its achievements and contributions regionally and internationally. Ladies and gentlemen, 25 years ago on Independence Day, 755 deserving individuals were awarded a similar commemorative medal, and we look forward to celebrating our Diamond Jubilee in 25 years' time of independence in style too. I still wear mine with great pride and hope that those of you who will be receiving today's medal, 50th anniversary commemorative medal, will also share with me the same proud and patriotic feeling that we belong to a nation which cares for its people and rewards them accordingly for their individual and collective efforts at nation building. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, in celebrating Fiji's 50th anniversary of independence, we have shown the whole world community that we are a resilient people, we are a strong people, we are a caring people, we are a united people who are collectively confident that with Almighty God's continued guidance and blessings, Fiji is destined to achieve more great things in the next 50 years. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations once again to all the recipients today. May Almighty God bless us all and bless our beloved nation. Nawalew Dhanyavad. Thank you all.